Okay, welcome. Now we'll get into it. Okay, so first thing you want to do is download Node.js if you haven't already. Obviously, this is the most current version, and this is the most reliable version, recommended for most users. So it's more stable, won't crash as much, that sort of thing. And then on your system, download this. Okay, then next, we're going to make a new folder. So open the terminal, change directory desktop. It has to be capital. That's where I like to put my stuff. So on the desktop, just make sure we are. And then we want to make directory. Let's call it Node.js project. And then change into it. You see it's there. Change directory. Node.js project. So we're in it now. And we're going to do npm init. And what do you want to call it? We'll just call it the same thing. Package name. Version, yes. Just press enter. Description. Node.js project. You can put anything there, really. It's not going to affect it. Yep. Enter for index.js. Enter. Don't need anything there. Don't need a Git repository for this one. Don't need to put this in, but we can anyway. Author, put your name here. License is press enter to confirm. And then it's another confirmation. Just press enter again. Okay. So now we want to open this inside. I'll be using Visual Studio Code. Okay, so here we have the project to open in Visual Studio Code. You can use Atom, whatever you use, it's going to be the same. So first thing, we're going to add server.js. And we'll also add app.js. Okay, I've already wrote these out before to save some time writing it out. You can just copy it. I'm going to go through everything so it's clear. Also put all this here, so I'll put this in the description, though I can't really put the code in the description, so you'll just have to copy it out here. Or I might later make a Git repository, not sure as yet. So come back to the project. That's the wrong one. We won't put this. Oh no, that's right. Correct. App.js. Nope, that is wrong. This is a server.js code. And I'll just put these in first and then we'll talk through it. Sorry, I keep getting confused here. Okay, so we'll start with the server.js page. It'll make more sense. So this page will contain all the code used to create our Node.js server. Here the Node.js server is set up through JavaScript code. Okay. So this require here pretty much just means import, and we're importing this HTTP from Node.js. So that's a package inside Node.js. We import that. This app we're importing from here. So that's what we're doing there. Okay, and then this here port is like it's pretty much the number for your project. So if you upload to a hosting thing, it'll have its own number. So when you want to make a request to the server, that's the number it's going to use. And if we don't have one, we're just going to use 3000. So then we can go localhost 3000. And this is actually a request I made to the local host. More on that in a bit. So come back to here. Okay, so then we get server equals HTTP. So that's this thing up here. Create server. And then you got to put the listener in there. So the listener, I'll just talk through it. We need to pass the listener in. In this case, it's app essentially executed whenever we have a new HTTP request, and is responsible for returning a response. So that's what we've created here on this page. Then we're importing it into here with require. That's the syntax. Pretty much means import. If it's a bit confusing, require, so I think of it as import if you're a bit stuck on that one. So, and then serve listens for requests from our port variable number, which is this here. Okay, so hopefully all that's clear. If you're stuck on anything, just Google it and it probably explain it better than I can, or more depth. Okay, so that's done for this page, and you're going to come to app.js. Oh, we have to save express. Sorry, I forgot about this. Come here. Make sure you're in your thing. So express will make this a lot easier. So once that's done, I'll just explain what this means. Just means import again. So we're going to import express from express, which we've just downloaded, and then going to initialize express so we can start a function off with it, and then going to it's basically express.use or app.use. So as the method sets up a kind of middleware, so an incoming request has to go through app.use and its parameters. So when we go to localhost, we send the request, it sends a response, and in case the response is a JSON object, which just says it's worked, as I show you here. That's what we get here. Such as very basic one. And 200, you can look up these status codes. 500 is like an error, 200 means everything is good, things like that. And then of course you have to go module.exports equals app, so then we can import it here, or go require app, like so. You're going to go Command S, save everything, Command Shift P, that is Command Shift P to get to here. Make sure in this your Node.js project, and then we go node server.js. So then your local host, so we run the server on the local host. You're not going to get any confirmation here, it's just going to go like that. Then you want to come to here, go to your local host, semicolon 3000. You're going to get the message here, as you can see. I'm sure this updates would have to rerun it. We'll find out now. Yeah, I think you have to stop and start again. Okay, anyway, so I was just saving everything again. Maybe it will. I think you have to go nodes serve.js again to update it. Anyway, so next thing, you want to go Postman. It's very popular, so just go download Postman, Google. You want to download the Postman app. And then once inside, you can get the same thing. Get this here. The reason we use Postman, because to simulate get, post, and delete requests is very hard in the browser. Actually need a host, so that's what Postman is good for, to simulate those requests. This tutorial series will be going like get, post, and probably delete. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say. That's about it. So you can do search code like if not a post request, do not allow, and it'll give you an error message back saying post request not allowed or something like that. But it'll make more sense in the following lessons, so I'll see you then.